Now we're recording. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Two Guys Talking About... Oh, shoot. What are we talking about today?
Lettuce.
Well, it's called Talking About Lettuce. That's what it's called every time, and we never talk about lettuce.
Okay, so what I'm trying to ask you is what are we talking about today so that way I can appropriately tell people, welcome to Two Guys Talking About, and then we'll talk about that thing.
Yeah, but it's called Two Guys Talking About Lettuce. You can just say that.
What?
And then
that seems like a lie to me.
And also, we never know what we're going to talk about ahead of time. We never know.
I always know.
Yeah.
I have a whole list of things we're going to talk about.
I guess I have one thing, and it's lettuce news. So,
yeah? Okay, well,
yeah.
maybe we should start over. Hi, everybody.
Okay.
Welcome to Two Guys Talking About Lettuce News. My name is Greg Benzine.
Yep. My name's Craig Benzine as well. We're related.
Oh, we're brothers.
Yeah.
What's up, my bro?
I'm talking about lettuce.
Not much, brother.
You know, I have a brother, and I call him brother and sometimes bro.
Well, that makes sense. That's an accurate label to get. I'm glad you don't call him late for dinner.
What do you mean by that?
Well, like if you're gonna call him,
yeah. Do you mean that I've made dinner for him, but it's already on the table and it's getting cold, and then I say, all right, dinner's ready, like 30 minutes later?
I mean, it could mean that, or it could mean that you are saying that he is late. You're calling him late for showing up too late.
Or maybe his nickname is late for dinner. Like, hey, this is my brother, late for dinner.
Yeah.
Man,
I mean, that'd be
I gotta say, this is a really good episode. I mean, this is quality stuff we're talking about here.
Greg. It is a great episode. I love it.
All episodes are great.
I don't want any more episode commentary. I don't want any commentary on the quality of the episode.
I didn't care for the commentary part. When you talked about the commentary, I thought that was sort of the low point of the episode. When you commented on the commentary.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I said I did the thing I didn't want us to do.
Let's work on that.
Greg, did you know that there's a $120 million hydroponic lettuce farm being built in Lorena, New York?
I didn't even know that there was a Lorena, New York. And I would like to give a shout out to everyone in Lorena, New York.
Wait. No.
I didn't know all of you existed. What? Never mind?
No.
Oh, did they cancel it?
No,
they just canceled the hydroponic lettuce farm?
It's not Lorena, New York. It's Lorena, Texas.
Oh, my God.
But New York
totally
is the company. The company that it's Bright Farms is the company, and it's a New York company, but they're building a site in Lorena. I don't think companies should be allowed to build things outside of the state that they
You know what? I'm totally with you. I mean, why give work to a bunch of Texans when you could build something in New York? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I didn't know that there was a.
I actually didn't know what you were saying at the end.
I didn't know there was a Lorena, Texas either. But did you know this? Did you know that Otis Redding had a song around '67 or so called "Sweet Lorene"? Did you know that?
I didn't know that. Did you know that?
Lorene, bring yourself home
to me. His plane crashed in Madison, Wisconsin.
His plane crashed in Madison,
Wisconsin.
One of the weirdest things I ever saw was at the Grammy Museum downtown L.A. They had an Otis Redding display, and I love Otis Redding. I'm like, well, I got to go see the Otis Redding display, see what they got. And they had all sorts of fun memorabilia, and they had like one of his guitars and one of his lutes. You know, he was a famous lute player, and they had he played the lute, and he also was known as famous bongo player. He played all the bongos on Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. Anyway, one of the weirdest things that they had was some of the fuselage from the plane that crashed. Doesn't that seem like so dark and twisted?
That is weird. That's a
weird thing yeah.
There's a plaque by the lake where his plane crashed.
Oh my God. There's also some plaque on my teeth.
Yeah.
You knew that was coming,
Otis
didn't you?
Redding? Yeah, well, Otis Redding plaque?
No, I did name the plaque Otis Redding. I did because I'm such a big fan.
Yeah, but you named the current plaque that you have on your teeth, Otis Redding, because that plaque will go away, and there'll be other plaques.
I'm gonna reveal some of the people who are watching on video. You're gonna see some of the plaque, and just listen closely. Listen, Lorene, Bring yourself home to me.
Wait,
So
is that the plaque singing?
That is the plaque singing. That's why I named it that, because the
so
plaque
next time you brush
sings
your
Sweet
teeth,
Lorraine. Yes.
it's going to go away. The plaque that'll be you'll have to get new plaque.
It just makes it cleaner.
Will that new plaque have a different name?
It's nice, clean plaque. No, it'd be the same plaque. It's just clean plaque. I think it's important to keep your plaque clean.
What? No, I don't know how you could do that. I think if you were going to clean your teeth, the plaque will go away. I don't know how you can just clean the plaque without it going away.
I don't think brushing your teeth is going to remove plaque. I think plaque is one of those things that, you know, when you go to the dentist and then they take like one of those pirate's hooks and they scrape your teeth out with a pirate's hook. You know, when pirates lose their hand, they get a hook instead because they don't have health insurance. So they
is your dentist a pirate?
What's that?
Is your dentist a pirate?
He's a pirate dentist, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
all my dentists are pirates.
You have more than one dentist?
Yeah. I have, and all my dermatologists are Mormons. I have Mormon dermatologists and pirate dentists.
Why is that?
Because you know what? You know why? Because only the best for Greg Benson.
And why? No. Okay. Many questions. Why multiple? Healthcare professionals.
You gotta mix it up. You don't want to go to the same one every time, because then they know your history and they know like where they left off last time and all that stuff. You got to mix it up, man.
Okay.
Got to mix it up.
Pirates? Why is them being pirates or Mormons make them the best?
Just for the same reason that all my heart surgeons are Aborigines. You have to go to the best. You have to go to the very best. And I have 17 heart surgeons.
Weirdest stereotyping I've ever heard. This is just.
It's not even. It's not stereotyping if it's true. You know, if it's true, you know how they say like here's an example of a stereotype. You know how they say
I don't want to go down
no. You know how they say all babies are bad drivers. Well, it's a stereotype because it's true. You put a baby behind the wheel, that baby, chances are, can't even reach the pedals
unless you have Would that be a stereotype? Is that just?
I'm just saying, unless you have extremely high pedals in your car, the baby will not be able to reach the pedals.
That's true. But also, even if they could reach the pedal, they would not be a good driver.
Also, they don't know their left from their right. So if you're like, hey, baby, left turn at the light, and the baby would be like, gotcha, buddy. And then they turn right. And you're like, no, that's right. And they're like, sorry, haven't learned left from right yet.
I don't think that's the only issue. I think that's
pretty much it. They can't reach the pedals, and they don't know their left from their right.
Well, I think they don't know a lot more than that.
Also, they're mushy, tiny little humans.
That's true. Yes, they're mushy, tiny little humans.
Yeah, babies are so mushy.
We're speaking with authority because we are dads.
Yeah, so, we're dads. Yeah. We know that when you push in anywhere on a baby, they're so mushy that the indentation lasts for like a couple hours.
Well, sure, yes. Don't try to make an indentation on your baby if you're listening. Just don't try to do that.
I would like to make an announcement because, this episode won't be coming out until, today on Patreon and then a couple of days from now. So people are going to be wondering, like, when is Craig going to return on Bad Movies Live at twitch.tv/mediocrefilms, the greatest channel on Twitch. And the answer is Craig will return when he feels like it.
Yeah.
Which is October 15th, Sunday.
Yes.
5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m.
Now that you've announced
Eastern.
that live, I'm beholden to that now.
Yeah, you're William Beholden. Remember the actor William Beholden?
No.
He was great. He was very talented. William Beholden.
I'm going to look him up.
Did you know that there was an actor who had the same name as the salad dressing company Paul Newman's own? Did you know there was an actor that also had that name, Paul Newman?
Yes.
Isn't that crazy?
No.
No. They're also going to be like a Hellman's Mayonnaise, the actor. And he's going to like win Oscars. It doesn't make any sense. You can't you can't name yourself after a product.
Actor isn't named Newman's own.
Yes, but it's Paul Newman's own is his name.
No. His name is just Paul Newman.
I don't know about that.
And he owns that salad dressing.
He doesn't own a damn thing. That man is dead. That man's been dead for a long time now.
Okay, well, his family, his estate owns it.
I thought you were about to say his assistant owns it. Hang on a second. My collar is
Okay.
crooked. Hang on. Okay, I got it. Okay, we're good. Whew.
Okay, William Holden.
William
yes, I'm
Holden,
aware of-
sure.
no, just William Holden.
But William Holden? Where's the
no.
buh go? Is it before the William? William? Or is it after the William? William buh.
There is no ba.
William
There is no ba.
I'm
It's
pretty sure
William
there is.
Holden.
I'm pretty
No,
sure
no,
there's
no.
a buh.
It's William Holden.
But
It's
William
William
Holden.
Franklin. It's William Franklin Holden, actually.
What?
But, so, yeah.
is he related to Benjamin Franklin Holden?
No. Well, maybe. Actually, if there is someone named Benjamin Franklin
I think
Holden,
I think
yes.
that's his brother, Benjamin Franklin Holden.
But it's probably not the Benjamin Franklin you're thinking of. If
I think it is. Yeah, President Benjamin Franklin. We all know about President Benjamin Franklin, one of the greatest presidents of the United States. in history.
While Benjamin Franklin was very influential,
he was
the early days
he is my
of
second
the
favorite president after Albert
United-
Einstein.
Okay. Oh my God. So
Boy,
was never a president.
Craig has so much catching up to do, you guys. He has so much catching up to do. All right,
you're just
go ahead
yeah.
and catch everybody up. I'm going to sing a song.
Okay, Benjamin Franklin and Albert Einstein were not presidents. Benjamin Franklin had a big influence in the early days of the United States. Einstein was a scientist.
And
and you all know this already, and I do not know why I am explaining this at all.
You can.
Okay.
This is like a crazy person podcast. All right.
We know that.
Let's bring
know
it
that.
down. Let's stop being so crazy.
Okay,
Let's get
okay.
on to our section that everybody's excited about. Amazing news.
Amazing news?
Yeah,
It's
amazing
not,
news.
Not lettuce news?
No. Amazing news. We are
did
going
you
to
hear that?
share amazing news stories. Go ahead. You first.
Mexico revealed some aliens.
Yeah, I hear that they're fake.
Mummified aliens.
I feel they're all fake.
The government of Mexico revealed them.
And they're fake, right? They're fake?
They not according to them.
Yeah, but they're totally fake.
No.
But they
Real.
said that
Little miniature.
they said that they were fake.
They did say that? Who said that?
They said these are fake. They
Oh.
said, "Hi, we're Mexico. These are fake."
Oh, they did?
Yeah,
Okay, I guess I didn't get to that part of the story.
it is an amazing story. Thank you for the amazing news story.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
I got some more amazing news than that. Aliens, yeah, whatever. I don't know. It's a
Okay,
totally
all right.
different planet. What's it matter to us?
Okay, wait. Before you say whatever you're going to say,
Yes.
fake. It's fake.
This is
Okay,
not
go
fake.
on. Okay.
This is not
Okay.
fake. This is news about me that I want to share with you because sometimes I like to get personal.
Okay.
As I'm sure you all know, I am a big racing fan. I love racing. All sorts
This
of
is fake.
racing.
This is fake. Okay,
This
go
is-
on.
This is not
Yeah.
fake.
All right.
And I got an email last week, and I am proud to announce that I have been invited to be a part of the human race. So I'm super excited about that because
Okay.
I love racing.
You've never talked about racing to me, and what kind of racing are we talking about?
You
here?
know, car racing. You know, when people race, you like Paul Newman, famous car racer
Yeah,
Paul Newman.
right.
He would race
Yeah.
around in his huge.
Wait, the guy who owns the salad dressing?
Yeah, he had a huge salad dressing shaped car, and he'd drive around in his balsamic light car.
Okay.
Be like a balsamic vinegar dressing car.
Okay, sure.
Drive around and then he'd like leave oil spills behind him because all the oil from the oil and vinegar he'd drop it, and then the cars behind him would just spin out. Very excited. People loved him. People loved Paul Newman's own. And
is that how he made the dressing? Was with the oil from the car? And
No. He made it from the oil of Aborigines heart surgeons. This whole thing ties together.
Oh my god! Oh my!
Yeah.
You can't just say words we said before and say that it ties together.
No, but I think that's how they wrote Seinfeld and Curb Your Enthusiasm. That's how you establish something early on, you bring it back later, and people are like, "Oh my God, clever writing! Look at that! It all pays off in the end."
And it all happened in Lorena, Texas.
Oh man! Whoa! This is so clever. I feel like we're watching like one of those classic Seinfeld episodes right now,
Oh my god!
or one of those episodes of The Office after Steve Carell left.
What's the deal with salad dressing?
Oh my God, I love that Office episode.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have any other amazing news?
Well, I feel like I had a follow-up question for you. So the human race.
Human race.
Yeah. You got an email from who?
From humanrace.org. And their next race is coming up. And it's exciting because this time they've invited all the humans to be part of the race. And I'm super excited about it.
Okay.
And I think I might win. I think I might actually win the human race.
Well, I just went to humanrace.org, and it is a very simple website.
Yeah.
That it has a contact. You can contact someone,
Yeah.
and then there's a GIF that's cycling through pictures of random
Humans
people from history.
racing?
Yeah.
They're all racing. They're all running.
No. They're just people. The human, race has multiple meanings. Are you aware that words have multiple meanings, Greg?
Yeah, maybe to some people, but not to me.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
language is kind of.
You're right. You're right. It's interpretive. I understand exactly what you mean.
Well, it can be interpretive, but
Yeah.
you can't just kind of decide on your own what it means. What things
Except
mean,
that
you
I
know?
just had boon.
Oh,
Boom. First I said boon by accident, and then I said boom.
Yeah. Do you wish
And boon is a word also.
it is a word? And you know what? I kind of wish you would have just stuck with boon.
Hey, boon. You know what I'm saying? Boon.
Yeah. There it is. Is that the name of this episode? Boone?
Yeah. Daniel Boone.
Okay.
This is
Daniel
great.
Boone?
This is great.
Okay.
I got another. Well, actually, I don't have any more amazing news, but I do have a true story to share.
Oh,
Because
okay.
you said that wasn't true, so I have a true story for you.
Okay.
And I'll share a true story, and then you share a true story. Okay.
Okay.
One time when I was very young, I got stuck because I grew up in Dallas where they had tornadoes, and one time I got stuck in a tomato tornado. I don't know if you've ever seen one of those, but the wind.
What? Yeah.
The
words tomato and tornado sound similar.
it's a tomato tornado.
Yeah.
So one time I got
Okay.
stuck in one.
I think you might be conflating memories of
Well,
tornadoes and a tomato.
Because I remember
and-
clearly looking outside and all the tomatoes were just
Yeah.
flying around, just whirling around, just tomatoes everywhere.
Okay. Yeah.
And the cool thing about that is that you could go outside and just pick tomatoes out of the air and just eat them, and they are so fresh.
Wow.
They were delicious.
You think it was something about the air that made them
I feel like when a tomato is air ripened in a tomato tornado, I feel like that really it seals in the freshness. Do you ever like to seal in the freshness?
I mean that's my thing actually. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I seal in the freshness. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
did you hear about Craig Benzine? What?
Yeah.
He totally seals in the freshness.
That's me.
Yeah, I can
Yep,
see.
never
I can
gets
see,
out. That freshness never gets out.
I could see that working.
Yeah. Okay. Greg, that wasn't a real story. That wasn't
Yeah, I know. I made that up. You know why? Because the words tomato and tornado sound similar. They sort of rhyme.
they do.
You know, like if you're writing a song
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
have the
yeah.
word tornado at the end of a line, you're like, what am
It
I
would
going to
work.
rhyme with that? Oh, how about tomato?
Are you in the middle of writing a song? Is that why you brought this up? Are
No,
you-
but I feel like we should write a
Yeah.
song together. Get your guitar out. We'll write a song about a tornado tomato.
Okay, here goes.
Oh my God, he's getting his guitar. This is so exciting. I hope he doesn't get the green acoustic one on the wall. Oh, he got the green acoustic one on the wall. That's all right. I'm just telling you guys that in case you're listening and not watching. He's got the green acoustic guitar right now.
And you were hoping
It's
I
green.
wouldn't get that one?
I was really hoping that you wouldn't, but you did.
Why not that one?
It's too easy. It was right there.
I feel
Just like,
I feel like you just generated a hope
yeah,
of the opposite of what was obviously going to happen.
yeah, and
Yeah.
you dashed my hopes and dreams.
Wow, you really set yourself up for that.
I know.
That,
I was really hoping it would go the other way. Now,
Yeah,
now,
well.
before I recall that you played your guitar, and for some reason you've got some sort of filter on your mic that actually filters out your guitar sound. So play your guitar. Let me see if we can hear it. Literally
that?
can hear nothing. Can hear
What the-
You have some sort of filter set up, a compressor or a filter, and it's like, I don't like music, and it's just filtered out the guitar.
What if I play really softly? Hear that?
I heard one note. How about if you step away from the mic? If you move back from the mic.
What if I switch mics?
Maybe it's just too loud. Switch mics?
Yeah.
See what happens. All right, see what happens.
It'll be a worse mic, but it might
But as
work
long as
for
we
the
can hear
guitar.
it, because we can't hear your guitars. We got to be able to hear the guitar. This is a podcast, damn it. You can't do a podcast without hearing the guitar. Nope. Cutting right out.
What?
Can't hear it.
What? Is that not... Is the microphone different, though? Oh, no. Okay, how about now? Now.
Try it. No. You've got some sort of filter that is cutting it right out. All right, forget about it. We're not doing a song.
What?
Craig, you have ruined this episode.
This got to be a Zoom thing because now it's going through the Mac laptop microphone. So I don't know.
Craig, I got to tell you something. I love you, man.
Yep.
But you have a habit of ruining these episodes with your filters.
It's not me. It's not me, man.
This is why I have no filter. A lot of people have noticed when we do these podcasts, I literally have no filter. You figured it out, didn't you? What is it?
Well, right now it's on auto background noise suppression. So what if I put it on medium?
Yeah, put it on low.
Okay, let's put it on low.
Put it on low. That's what it should be.
How about
there
this?
There it is.
Yes.
There, now we've got your guitar. Are you back on your good mic?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, I am.
All right, great. Go ahead and write the Tomato Tornado song.
Okay. Wait, I have to write a song?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why did I make this work? Okay.
Quick, we only have 30 seconds before we go to the Patreon-only bonus section. Quick, 30 seconds, go.
When your life is filled with hate-o. I don't like that chord. When your life is filled with hate-o. I still don't like that chord either, but...
You got 20 seconds left.
Oh. Go outside and grab a tomato.
Keep going.
Guitar's not in tune.
Bring in tornado. Quick, you have 9 seconds. 9 seconds.
And get into the tornado! There.
And now it's time for the Patreon-only bonus section, starting now.
I got to tune my guitar before we do these podcasts.
This portion of Two Guys Talking About Lettuce has been edited out for your listening inconvenience. If you wish to hear the complete, unedited version with the bonus talking, be sure to visit patreon.com/Two Guys Talking About Lettuce. And now, back to the edited, not as good version of the podcast.
And that's the end of the Patreon-only bonus section. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did.
I had a good time, Greg. I made an exclusive announcement about a club that I joined recently.
Yeah, I know. And you guys can't hear what that announcement is, but it's pretty special. No. It involves racism, but...
No, it does not. It doesn't. Well, our discussion does. But
it does involve racism. Don't hold that against Craig, though.
No.
He's one of
You shouldn't hold it against me because I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, no, I promise you, Craig is one of the non-racist members. So,
well, as far as I know, no member of this club was racist.
You know, I got to say something. One time I went to the Museum of Tolerance here in Los Angeles, and they made a point that everyone is racist to a certain extent.
Well...
They're like, if you've ever said anything about another race, a stereotype, or if you've ever gotten angry and said something that you regretted, whatever. People have ideas about people whose skin color or whatever is different than theirs, and whether it is good or bad, I guess that all counts as racism.
Yes, okay, that is true. So I guess everyone in the club I joined was racist.
Good job, Craig, joining a racist club.
No.
That's just great. That is just great.
Everyone is racist.
In the club, sure.
No, in the world.
Craig, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Well, no. I feel pretty good about myself. I didn't do anything.
You feel good about yourself for being a racist?
No. Look, guys, I joined an ultimate frisbee club. Okay, I'm part of an ultimate frisbee league now. My friend dragged me into it. We played our first game a week ago. And we lost by 1 point. We were going to play yesterday, but there was a storm, so we couldn't.
Here's something that I want to challenge you. If you really want to win a Frisbee game, always aim for the teeth. Throw it as hard as you can. Aim for the other person's teeth. If you can knock out like all the front teeth and the top up here, if you can knock out all those teeth, bam, instant win.
Is that a rule? Like if you knock out all their
instant
teeth?
Win. You knock out at least 4 teeth right on the top center.
Does it have to be all at once or like multiple?
Yeah. Just one hard hit right in the middle, top of the teeth.
What if you knock out like 2 and then you knock out 2 later?
Well, then it counts, but it's a slower win. But what you want to go for is the instant win. It's kind of like instant oatmeal, but without the oatmeal.
No one got hit in the face with a Frisbee while we were playing.
Here's the weird thing. I like Frisbees, but I'm always afraid they're going to hit me in the mouth. Isn't that weird? I'm just, every time I like play Frisbee with somebody, I'm like, hope this doesn't hit me in the teeth.
Well, do you ever play baseball? You ever play catch?
Yeah, I'm always afraid it's going to hit me in the mouth.
The same thing with the baseball?
Or in the eye or the nose. That baseball could hit you anywhere. Could hit you right in the penis.
Well, yeah, it could.
Yeah, even if you're a woman. It could hit you right in your lady penis.
You can just say it could hit you anywhere. You don't have to specify where. I think that's all included.
I'm just listing the places. It could hit you in the spleen. It could hit you right in the ulna. It could hit you anywhere.
Okay.
Sure,
yeah.
Could hit you
anywhere
in the beard or non-beard. If you don't have a beard, it could hit you in the non-beard.
All of this falls under anywhere. You don't have to. You don't have to. Specify.
Can't hit you really that easily on the top of the head. If someone has just hit the ball, unless your head is down, it won't really hit you on the top of the head. It might graze it a little bit.
I think I was in Little League practice, and I was in the outfield, and I went to catch the ball, and someone else jumped in front to catch the ball.
No.
And they nicked the ball, but they didn't catch it. They just moved it a little off course, and it hit me on the side of the head.
So if they had just let you catch the ball like you were about to do, instead of trying to steal your glory,
exactly,
you would not have been nicked.
No, I wasn't nicked. I was hit.
Hit is
the
what
ball
I
was
said.
the ball was nicked.
The ball was nicked. The ball wouldn't have been nicked, and you wouldn't have been hit. Is what I said.
Yes.
You need to listen closer.
No, Greg, this is recorded, and we could easily go back.
Okay, I don't know how that works. My computer doesn't have a rewind button.
Okay.
Should I be recording this, by the way?
You'd be great in a courtroom. You would just be great.
Do you think so? Are you serious?
Yeah. As a lawyer or a witness, you'd be great. You'd be like, they'd accuse you of something like, I know, I don't understand all of this.
Well, no, you're just talking about Unfrozen Caveman Lawyer, which is one of my all-time favorite sketches from Saturday Night Live.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm just a caveman. I don't know your crazy new technology.
It's so goddamn funny. It's just so funny.
That is good.
All right,
Caveman Lawyer is good.
On my Discord, I ask my friendly friends I said we're going to record a new podcast today. Do you have any questions for Craig? And 15 questions have come in. So it's time for me to start going through these.
Wait, where did you say this?
On my Discord.
Okay. All right.
So this is just for a select group of very special friendly friends. And here is the first question from Ick the Troll King. Ick wants to know, do you feel more like you did when we started recording than you do now?
When we started recording today?
There's no explanation. There's no clarification. Just answer the question, yes or no.
Do I feel more like
you did when we started recording than you do now?
Do I now feel
yes
more
or
like
no?
I feel
do
now?
Do you feel more like you did when we started recording than you do now?
No, now I feel like now.
You just said no. You said no. That's all. It's just a yes or no question. You don't have to explain yourself.
Okay, all right. Well, I feel like you should. Otherwise, it's really boring if you're just going to say yes or no.
Web Monkey Dave asks, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck was named Doug?
The same amount that a woodchuck can chuck anyway.
Okay. If your name could be... This is from Tekkamon James. Tekkamon James asks, if your name could be anything other than Craig... Why would it be Samantha? I feel like that's a joke question.
No, it's not. If my name could be anything other than Craig, why would it? It would be Samantha if it were Samantha because I chose it.
Okay. Husky Highlander asked 3 questions. I'm going to just pick one of them. What habit from your popular YouTube show Wheezy Waytor has stuck the most? That's a serious question.
Continuing to make videos, really.
Okay.
No, but if I were probably it's a good question. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. It is a good question. Thank you, Husky Highlander.
Exercise, working out.
Yeah?
Working out and running. But running started because of the Good Stuff channel when I ran a marathon and we did a video about it. Mm-hmm. That one has stuck.
What are you running
hard.
from? You ever just stop and think, wait a minute, what am I running from?
Bad health.
Okay. I don't think you can outrun bad health.
I think you can.
It's gonna catch up with you.
Yeah, but it's all little improvements here and there, Greg.
Dr. Kusky, who's a real doctor, wants to know, why is there air?
I think it has to do with algae blooms, the formation of Earth, bacteria.
I think Algae Blooms is a pretty good actor. You don't see him that much anymore, but he's terrific.
Mm-hmm.
What's that movie that he did with that lady, Keira Knightley?
Taken 2. Taken 2 he did.
Taken 2? No.
Yeah. No?
I'm sorry. Orlando
Pirates
Bloom.
of the Caribbean 2.
Yeah. Orlando Bloom.
Yeah, there it is.
Sorry
there it
about
is.
that. All right.
Yeah.
Another question here. This is from Scott from Canada. Says, how do you measure how fast you're going in space? That's a good question.
Just using relative movement of the things around you.
Okay. All right. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Bobby FJ Town asks, how does microchips?
They're made in Taiwan, mostly.
No. He didn't say why.
Okay.
How does microchips?
In Taiwan.
I don't think that's the answer.
Okay. All right.
Grass Skull, whose name is Steven. Grass Skull asks, why are we here? No, like right now, why are we here? Why can't we do it at a pool?
We, including them?
Yeah.
Well, it'd have to be an indoor pool because it's getting kind of cold where I am.
Is it really? It's in the mid 80s here today. It's going to be. I could go swimming today.
I don't know what the temperature is, but I had to wear my hoodie. It's nice. It's actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
I just came back from Iceland. It was nice and cool there. It felt good.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to talk about that.
Well, we don't have to.
It's 59 degrees right now.
Listen,
which is,
we're talking about interesting things. We don't have to talk about what Iceland is like. I mean, people want to hear us talk about interesting things.
Plus, back to the question. We can't be by the pool because of the, we'd have to take all our recording equipment. It'd be echoey there probably if it was an indoor pool. If it was an outdoor pool, it might be near traffic.
I guess that's
a lot of other people at the pool. We need an isolated space.
Ike the Troll King also asked, he wants to know, who's your favorite Beatle?
Ringo.
No, not the band. Beetle.
Oh, sorry.
Who's your favorite
Beatle? You got really, really frustrated.
Well, yeah, I'm asking you a serious question, and you're bringing up music.
Roly Polies. Polies.
And that's not. Well, that's not a Beatle.
That's not a Beatle. A Roly Poly's not a Beatle.
No, a Roly Poly's not a Beatle. That's a totally different bug. These are
Is
different
it? Are you
bugs.
sure?
No,
I think you're guessing.
Roly Polies are not Beatles.
Okay.
No, totally different bugs. They don't even look the same.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know
And
about
finally, Web Monkey Dave has one more question. And these people had multiple questions. I'm going to end with this one. This is really good. Web Monkey Dave says, podcasts are named for a now archaic device, the iPod. How many pills do you take a day, and why is existence an inexorable descent into joint pain and madness?
I don't take any pills.
What? Not even like some supplements, vitamins?
Nope. I mean, I have a protein powder that has stuff in it. I have, but no pills. No pills. But what was the second part of that question?
Why is existence an inexorable descent into joint pain and madness?
It's how we evolved.
Yeah.
Nature.
It's pretty good, actually. Listen,
nature is about the survival of the fittest. It doesn't matter how it ends. It's all about just how you can survive longer.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
It hasn't figured out a way to evolve a good way to age and die. That doesn't matter to nature, you know?
God, I love when you get serious.
Yeah.
This is great. This is great stuff. Go on, more. Give me more. Give me more. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me.
You're
good.
a horrible interviewer, Greg.
I am. I feel like I'm good. I keep this thing moving. This is very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the deal. I have plenty of joint pain and madness, and the joint pain, maybe not the most fun part, but the madness just makes the podcast more exciting.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, the madness is what keeps us going.
Yeah.
I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Please don't let me be misunderstood.
Now you're just quoting a song.
I don't know if it's a song or not. I don't know if that's true.
Listen, are you aware of the Killers lyric, I got soul, but I'm not a soldier?
I don't remember that in the movie. That was in the movie The Killers?
No. That's a movie, Stanley Kubrick movie that's good. Is William Holden in that?
It's William Beholden.
William Beholden.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't think it is him, though.
That sounds like how Mushmouth or whatever his name is on Fat Albert would. I was watching the movie with William Beholden. Remember how he always talked like that? What the hell was wrong with that guy?
Speech.
Wasn't his name Mushmouth?
Or
something like that?
I don't.
Well, why don't you know? Why haven't you done your research?
I really should. It was Burt Lancaster in The Killers.
Burt Lancaster was the name of the character on Fat Albert?
No. That would be great, though.
What's Burt Lancaster doing today? Hey. I drugged a girl and had sex with her while she was sleeping.
Do you remember that episode? And it's like, oh my God, Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby admitted it on the cartoon.
We don't have to reference Bill Cosby's terrible crimes in every episode of this podcast.
Yeah, but he's a total piece of shit. And I feel like we should point that out just to remind people that America's dad has turned out to be America's rapist.
Everyone knows. Greg.
Everyone knows.
Yeah.
It just makes me angry.
I know.
America's dad.
You're really languishing in this.
I mean, I took it personally.
Yeah. Okay. Did you know him personally?
No, I never met him. You meet a lot of people out in L.A., but I've never met that particular rapist. You meet a lot of rapists.
Do you?
Yeah, you do. Most of them you don't know are rapists.
Okay.
But you probably do meet a lot.
That's just a theory, then. That's just a theory.
It's not even a theory. That like odds are you've met dozens of rapists in your life.
Well, that I don't know about dozens, but
you probably went to a meeting back in 1991 or whatever, and you're like riding up in an elevator, and like there's two rapists in the elevator with you.
That's certainly possible.
Horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah.
I want to apologize to everyone who's offended by Craig's bringing this whole thing up.
Greg,
it's awful. I want to apologize.
Your apology meant well, but it was you're deflecting. You're deflecting, Greg.
Let me tell you a little bit about Iceland, because everybody's been waiting to talk about Iceland. I went there this past week with the YouTube channel Above Board TV. It's all about board games, but we travel and go to like board game conventions. There was a board game convention in Reykjavik, Iceland. You know how you got to check Reykjavik before you Reykjavik?
Yeah,
that's why we went there. Yeah. And then we went to Midgard, the board game convention. Shot a lot of videos there and all around Reykjavik, and then in different places in Iceland. They went up to a volcano. They went to I didn't go with them to the big trips because
was Bjork there?
They did go to Bjork's house. They actually did, but she wasn't.
Did
home.
they actually?
Yes, they did, but she was not home. But apparently, she's painted her house. When they got there, the driver said, "Oh, she painted her house. It's a different color." So everybody,
nice.
Bjork's house is now a different color. Now you know. Also, apparently, it's not pronounced Bjork. I forget how they pronounce it. Something like Jock or something weird.
Jock.
Yeah, I don't know how they. It's not pronounced Bjork, but we Americans we say Bjork. Anyway, they got a lot of weird foods that they're famous for, because when you are an island out in the middle of a very cold area, there's not a whole lot of food available to you, so they literally eat puffins. You know those adorable birds, the puffins. Oh my God! They eat puffins. They eat.
Do they?
They eat fermented shark. They eat whale. They eat all sorts of. They eat ram's testicles. They eat all parts of the sheep, including they jelly the sheep's brain, and they also eat the sheep face. They give you a sheep face on a plate. And I'm saying all these things from experience because while I was there, I ate all of these things, and most of them are absolutely disgusting.
Really?
But you can go to a Viking themed restaurant or a traditional Icelandic restaurant and order like a sampler plate of all, like little pieces of all these things, and they'll be like, okay, that's a little piece of the ram's testicle, and you're like, all right, I better put that in my mouth. I better put a testicle in my mouth because I'm in Iceland.
Yeah.
And then you do, and then you immediately regret it. It's just horrible. The worst
Have
thing.
you ever had haggis?
I've never had haggis, but I've heard that it's actually delicious.
I like haggis.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Mm-hmm. I've had all sorts of things. I mean, I've had like calf's heart and stuff like that, and that actually was not bad either. Heart was pretty good. But see, I'm not afraid of food. I'll eat anything. I regret many things.
Yeah, when I when I visited you once, you ate a hammer right in front of me.
I will eat anything. I will try anything once, and if someone says, "Hey, it's a pretty good hammer," I'm like, "All right, I'll try the hammer."
Yeah. No,
You know?
and then they're like, "No, I said ham." And then you ate
yeah.
the hammer.
Oh yeah. And I was like, "Yeah, I thought it was too crunchy." Mm-hmm. I lost most of my teeth on the right side. I chew on the right side sometimes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I lost most of my teeth on the right side on that hammer. Anyway, let's not talk about it. It's a bad memory.
Okay.
It's a bad memory. I had to learn how to walk again and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow! Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But I did eat all of these things, which is really weird because most of these things were not good, and some of these things you sort of feel bad about eating. You're like, I mean, in America, you'd never like order a whale steak. You know what I mean? And when I say steak, by the way, it actually is like steak. It's like a very tender red meat. Yeah.
Whale is interesting.
Apparently, there are a lot out there, and they kill one of them, and then it goes a long, long way because when they serve people, it's a very, very tiny amount. So
are people aware that Iceland is killing whales?
Apparently. And it is controversial. But listen, they had it at the restaurant, and I was in Iceland, and I wanted to try some things. Don't get mad at me, folks. I was in another country. It's like when you go to, like, if you go to Oaxaca, what, you're not going to eat the bugs? They eat bugs in Oaxaca, Mexico.
I've had bugs, and they were good.
Yeah.
They were good.
Mm-hmm. I've had bugs, but I've never had good bugs.
And I don't think anyone would care if you ate bugs, like, environmentally or,
You think people are going to get upset that I had a little bit of a puffin?
I mean, it's not a pleasant idea, picturing you eating a puffin.
Especially since they serve the whole thing live on the plate.
Oh wow!
I'm like, what am I supposed to do with it?
Little...
They're like, use a very sharp fork.
That seems a little odd. That seems a little.
No, puffins apparently don't have a lot. They have thousands and thousands of puffins out there, so they're basically overpopulated. So it's a common food, believe it or not. But they're just birds. They're very cute birds, and they give you a very small amount. We eat a lot of cute
things. We eat a lot of cute things.
It's true. Mm-hmm. It's true. We sure do. Like, I think one of the most popular things in America that a lot of people don't know about is, I mean, you can go to places and have a good alpaca steak, and it's very popular. People love alpaca, and those are adorable animals.
I've never heard of an alpaca steak.
I'm sorry, cow steak is what I meant.
Okay, right.
Yeah, you can have a steak that's made from a cow. But I will reiterate, alpacas are adorable. I love alpacas.
Yeah, that's true. That's the point you really wanted to make. Yeah. They are adorable.
They really are adorable.
Have you seen the movie Eurovision Song Contest?
Yes, I have.
The story of Fire Saga?
I have. Takes place in Iceland.
It does. I enjoyed that movie, even though it seems like most people didn't.
I did enjoy that movie also. I kind of want to watch it again now that I've been to Reykjavik. It was a lot of fun. I had such a great time, and we shot a lot of funny videos, and I'm looking forward to those things going up over the coming months. I'm going to roll that stuff out.
Well, good.
It's good.
I'm glad you had a good trip.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Glad.
Super fun, man. But I got to say, I'm still. I got back 2 nights ago, and I'm still jet lagged. Jet lag's a bitch.
Yeah. What's the time difference? It's like
it is
8 hours.
From Los Angeles, it's 7 hours later.
Yeah.
So it'd be 10 o'clock and I would call Kim and Charlie, my it's my wife and my son, and it would be 3 o'clock here. That's the 10 minus 7 is 3.
You know the trick to getting over jet lag?
What's that?
Is suffer for a while until you get used to the new time.
That's exactly what I've been doing.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm doing it right.
Good job.
But luckily, I mean, everything went well while I was gone. It's not like, our water main burst and then we had to pay $7,000 to a plumber, to come and rip up our garage floor and replace the water main. And
Wait, what does that have to do with your trip?
And then put like an epoxy seal in it and then re-cement it. And then we have to wait like 3-4 days before you can use the garage again.
This seems like it's an oddly specific.
It's not like that happened or anything.
Yeah, oddly specific hypothetical scenario.
I'm just saying, like everything went well while I was gone. It's not like they had to do. It's not like when people were taking a shower, sewage was coming up from the bottom of the downstairs shower. Like sewage into the shower. It's not like that happened, and then Kim had to clean it up with her friend, her friend Henrietta, who was staying here in the house with her while I was gone, helped her clean it up. Not like that happened or anything.
Okay, so her friend Henrietta wasn't staying.
She doesn't even have a friend named Henrietta. I'm just saying it's not like these things happen. You didn't listen to me.
Do you even have a bathroom?
No, of course we don't. Listen, I'm just saying this didn't happen while I was gone.
Okay. What else didn't happen while you were gone?
That's all. Luckily,
everything else happened?
Everything else happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God. That's a lot of things.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know. It's that's why it's easier to list the things that didn't happen than the things that did.
I feel like you're confusing didn't and did, because it sounds like that actually did happen. You had a water main break and you had to get it fixed and it cost $7,000. Is that
Craig? I thought I was being clear.
Yeah.
I said it's not like that happened. I was trying to be very clear that did not happen. We did not hire a company. Let me see if I can find the card. We did not hire a company called
exist?
Sewerman. We didn't hire the company Sewerman to come to our house. I don't even know if that company exists. We didn't hire that company. I'm telling you. We were very lucky that we didn't have this sort of a problem, and that we needed that company to come out and do work.
It's starting to sound like denial.
Which sounds like you're 3 days in a row.
Sounds like you're suppressing a lot of anger and resentment.
I don't know what you're talking about, Craig. I don't know what you're talking about. I feel lucky that we didn't have an issue like this, is all I'm trying. Oh, my God. That's Craig. The end of this episode of Two Guys Talking About Lettuce. Thanks for listening, folks. My name has been Craig Benzine.
When exactly was it?
In kindergarten.
Oh.
Yeah.
In 1 year of school, you had the name Craig Benzine?
Yeah, have I never mentioned that to you? In kindergarten, my name was Craig Benzine. What was your name in kindergarten?
Weird. Craig Benzine.
Oh, okay. That's a weird coincidence. We had the same name.
Yeah, and yours was like before I was born.
Yeah,
so that's,
I know. So I had it first. So
how did you land on the name Craig Benzine? That's amazing.
Just what happens in kindergarten. You know how they slightly change your name in kindergarten and then it goes back to your regular name in first grade?
No, I don't know.
It's an American thing. You probably wouldn't understand.
I went to school in America.
Well, no. I'm talking about real America, not like Wisconsin America.
Oh yeah, you went to school in Texas, right?
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening, folks.
Yeah.
We will see you next week at the same bat time on the same bat channel, as they say.
Is this Batman? Is this the show Batman? Starring Adam West?
I can't answer all your questions, especially now that the podcast is over. You just need to wrap it up. I'm waiting for you to say goodbye, and then the podcast will be over.
I just don't want it to end, Greg. I'm having too much fun.
Just say goodbye.
Greg, what's your favorite drink?
I don't. Blood? Just say goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.